Senator Kaufmann.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. You know, I've chosen Montana as my home for the last 30 years because it feeds my spirit. But there's one thing that grieves my spirit, and that's this law on the book that says I am a felon. It says I deserve to be imprisoned for 10 years for making a family with the woman that I love. It holds me in the same regard as people who rape animals. And it tells me every day that I'm second class, that I'm not wanted in my home. But I'm going to be proud to vote with what I believe will be the majority today, who say it's time to get rid of that law and take those words off the books. The law, of course, is unconstitutional. I don't feel physically threatened with arrest. I don't think anybody's going to take me away because it is unconstitutional, but words do matter. And those words are there in our law. And I don't know any reason that they're there other than to continue to remind me and people like me that we are despised. I work with all of you every day. We disagree on policy issues, we argue sometimes, but I think you all respect my work. I know you all affirm my right to sit among you as an elected representative from here in Helena. My sexual orientation is not important, I would guess not thought about, even really by me. That's not the business of the body, except for today, of course. Things are changing across the country. My partner and I could go to Washington and get married. We're leaning toward Iowa. There's 7 other states where we could marry, and many others where our partnership could be recognized legally as a civil union or a domestic partnership. And we really should step past this place in Montana where the discussion is about should I be in jail or not. Some of you, of course, think this is not about me, really, this law, that it's about criminal activity. But as Senator Facey reminded us, there are many places where we can prosecute criminal activity, and those apply no matter what the gender of the victim is or the perpetrator. We all know most rapes occur between persons of the opposite sex. And it would be absurd to think we should throw everybody in prison who engages in sexual activity as a way to control that. So we distinguish instead between consensual and non-consensual behavior. That's what this bill is asking us to do. And the law is really about me, and it's about others in this building, our staff, lobbyists in the hall. It's about your constituents at home, perhaps your family members. All of us are asking you to vote yes on this bill. Thank you.
Further discussion.